guys, so the effect that I'm going to teach you today actually requires you to use a third-party software. It can be a frame-by-frame animation software, so you can use any Windows software or you can use any mobile software. The process is same. You have to draw over your video on the frame basis. So for this video, I'm going to use a mobile Android app, or basically an iOS. It is available for both Android and iOS. It is known as Clip. So this app allows you to create animations over your video by it can actually transform them into frames and then you can draw over them. So yeah, to start this tutorial or to basically create this effect, you're going to need a third-party software. Without it, it is not possible to do it in Filmora because we're gonna first do the frame interpolation, or basically draw over the frames, and then we're gonna transfer it over Filmora and then edit it after that later. So yeah, you're going to need a software. You can use a software of Windows. You can find a lot of animation software, or I rather suggest doing it in mobile because you have touchscreen with you. It is much more easier and much more accurate and precise. So yeah, use a frame interpolation software, and I'm gonna link the Clip app in the description so you can download it from there. So yeah, without any further ado, let's start the video. Hey there guys, I'm Imanshu and welcome to Filmora music video editing series, where I'm gonna teach you some amazing stuff. So in this episode, we're gonna learn this effect.
Don't know how to act. How you like that? How you like that? She a little bad. It's a little, yeah. Dang girl, you got me head over heels with it. Hey, danger.
So after downloading the app from the Play Store or App Store, now open it. Once it is open, the interface looks something like this. Okay, now here click on this orange plus icon, and now it will ask you to select a project setting. Now also select the project ratio. Since I have a 9:16 video, so I will select the TikTok ratio here. But if your video is full screen 16:9, then use the YouTube ratio. Okay, now after selecting the ratio, select the frame rate. Now understand this, if your video is above 30 fps, then select the frame rate here at 30 fps, because we can't select any more than that, so 30 fps is the top limit. But also, if your video is below 30 fps, then select the same frame rate. Since I know that my video is 24 fps, so I will select the 24 frames here. The more the frames, the smoother the animation. Okay, now click on this big box to select a background color. We'll now choose the black color here. Name your animation and click on create project. So here is our demo slate. As you can see that it is black in color. So now click on these three dots on the top right, and now click on the add video. Now it will take you to your file manager. So now select the video that you want to animate on. Here is mine. Now click on the video and this stick will appear. Now click on this stick and now it will start creating frames for you. Okay, so one more thing, this will take some time. And yeah, a hell lot of time. But it actually depends on the length of the video. The longer the video you have, then the longer it will take to import. My video is 30 seconds, so yeah, it's gonna take some time. Also, one more thing, Clip is not a free program. So with the free version, it will only allow you to upload up to 6 seconds of your video. So yeah, if you buy the pro version, then it will allow you to upload more duration video, but to be honest, there is a hack. Just create 6 seconds more variants of your video and upload them and animate them. So yeah, it's kind of a cute hack to be honest, but I don't think that one needs to make the glowing lines more than 5 seconds even. Even 5 seconds look way too much, so yeah, it's your choice. The paid version is only $1.499, so it is super cheap. So yeah, it's your choice whether you want to buy it or not, or you want to go for the 6 second hack or not. It totally depends on your choice. Okay, so once the video is imported, then here you can see that it has created all these frames out of my video. So if I play it, then you can see that it is quite slow. The reason being it is an animated video now. Okay, now so click on this black color here and select the white color. Now tap on this dot icon and now try to move your finger either up or down to either increase or decrease the size of the pencil or the pen. Well, I'm going with this much, so you can choose any ratio. This will increase or decrease the brush size, that's all. Okay, now go to the point or the frame where you want to start the scribble. And now then zoom the image a bit and now draw over it. Now look, I'm not gonna do a perfect one here as I have already did this one before, so yeah, not gonna do a perfect one here. But it's your choice on how much you want to create. Okay, now once you have drawn over the frame, then click on the frame after it. And now you will see that it is showing the lines from the frame before, but they are slightly faint. Well, the reason being because this process is kind of known as onion because the onion has layers and you can kind of see that it has translucent layers. So yeah, this will allow you to keep the track on what you have drawn on the frame before. Okay, now just like before, add another scribble on this frame too. You can either draw over it or you can create something new. It's your choice. And just like this, add the scribbles to other frames too. Well, it's gonna take some time doing it frame by frame, but there is no other way. Well, the reason being is because animations are kind of hard to do. And that is why it actually takes up to 6 or 7 years for an animated movie to come out from big production houses like Disney or Pixar. There's no speed hack to this until you are a pro or you are a robo. Either you draw or just let it go. Well, when you have drawn enough frames, then at the end, play to check your animation. So here is my sweet, short and decent animation. Okay, now once you think that it is done, then simply click here. And now click on this 100% video number to hide the video layer. So now you're gonna have a black slate or a green one if you have chosen the green background before and a white scribble over it. Okay, so here's the important thing. Now remember that our scribble is starting from the frame number 39, which basically means that it will start in the real video from about 1.2 seconds or something. So do write the number down because it will going to help when we use it in Filmora. Okay, now click on these 3 dots here and now click on this frame viewer. So here you can see all of our video frames. So now select all the frames here and then unselect the scribble frames. And now delete these extra frames here. Now you only have our scribble frames remain here. Okay, now go back and you can see your scribble animation here. Okay, now again click on the 3 dots and then click on make a movie. And now here you can select the export type. Like either you want to export it as an MP4 or a GIF or something else. And simply click on this big orange make a movie. So now it will export this animation into a video. Okay, so nice, our animation is exported. So now simply head back over to your Filmora. Okay, now import the just animated scribble video into Filmora. And now put it on the second track in the timeline. Okay, now go to the sample colors here and then take any color and then put it below the scribble video. Now trim the color length to about the same as the video. And now since my video is in TikTok ratio, so I will enlarge it a bit. But if your video is already in the YouTube ratio, then don't mind. You don't have to do this enlarging process. Okay, now click on the scribble video and then go to its compositing and change it to darken or either multiply. So now the sample color is going to show in place of the white scribble. Okay, now export this into a video like this. Once it is exported, now add another sample color and also export that into a video too. Now add another color and export that too. For this video I'm going with 3 colors, but you can make more if you want to. Okay, now import the just exported scribble colored video and also the main video. And now take the main video and put it on the timeline. So do you guys remember the time when I told you to write down the frame number? Well, this is where it's gonna be used. So now go to the frame from where you have made the animation. For me, it is 39. So now I will use my arrow key to move forward and count it 39 times eventually to go to 39th frame. So once you are at the frame where your animation starts, then simply put any color scribble video there above it. Okay, now once again double click on the scribble video and then go to its compositing and this time change it to screen. And voila, our scribble is now in the main video. Okay, now comes the final part. It's time to add that glow effect. So to do that, just simply go to the effects tab into the filter section, and now here take this glow effect and put it on the scribble video. Now add it 2 more times too. And now double click on the scribble video and then go into its video effects. So now here expand all the 3 glow filters because we have added 3 of them. And now guys, we have our glowing scribble effect. So yeah guys, this is a long-ass tutorial. But you know what, sometimes you gotta learn the stuff the hard way. It's not always going to be easy. So yeah guys, this was the last video on the Filmora music video editing series. I hope you guys enjoyed the stuff that I taught you. I hope that you will use them to create an awesome type of music video for you. So now from now on, I'm gonna upload the normal tutorials, just like the way I used to. And this is me, Himanshu Mehra, signing out. Till then, see you later.